Hi, this is Jared from Capture the Magic, and we are here with the top 19 mistakes to avoid at Universal Studios Orlando. So let's get to it. Number one on our list is going in without a plan. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when visiting Universal Studios, or any theme park for that matter, is not having a plan.
What plan?
Vacations are expensive, especially when you're going to a theme park. So take time before your visit to research the attractions, the shows, and dining options that you and your party want to do and make a plan for them. You don't want to be one of those people that show up and go to the first attraction you see, as many times this method results in waiting in lines much more because you didn't take the time to prioritize and make a plan to ensure to get the most out of your day. So before you go, have a plan. Number two, not getting Parkhopper tickets. Now, this is a common oversight that we see when we're at Universal Orlando. Many visitors are unaware that a two-park one-day ticket is required to access both Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios on the same day. This oversight often becomes apparent when guests eagerly prepare to board the Hogwarts Express train ride, anticipating their journey to the other side of the wizarding world of Harry Potter. It's at this pivotal moment that the realization strikes. Their ticket only grants them access to one park per day, preventing them from exploring both parks within a single day and being able to experience Hogwarts Express.
How terrible!
This recurring mistake serves as a reminder of the importance of choosing the right ticket to make the most out of your Universal Orlando adventure. If you're a Harry Potter fan and you want to experience Hogwarts Express, then it's going to be vital that you get a Parkhopper ticket so that you can hop back and forth between the two parks. Number three mistake to avoid is buying Express Pass and not staying at a Universal Premier Resort. Now, if you're looking to get the most out of your visit and save time waiting in lines, you may consider getting the Universal Express Pass. For those not familiar, Express Pass allows you to bypass regular lines, which results in you waiting much less time in line. It's a great system, but it is pricey, as it starts at $89.99 per person per day, and on a busy day, it can be well over $100, even close to $200 per person.
Whoa, this is getting kind of pricey.
That can definitely add up quick, but if you stay at a Universal Premier Resort, the Universal Express Pass is included in your stay.
I'm listening.
You heard that right. So if you stay at any of the Universal Premier Resorts, which includes Portofino Bay, Hard Rock Hotel, and Royal Pacific, the Express Pass is included as a perk for everyone in your room.
Say no more.
So if you have a family of 4 staying, then all 4 of you get the Express Pass. For many people, you can save a lot of money by staying at a Premier Resort compared to buying Express Pass separately. So take advantage of this fantastic perk to maximize your ride count, save valuable time and money. The number 4 mistake here is not paying attention to ride refurb schedules. Universal Studios Orlando regularly schedules maintenance and refurbishment periods for their attractions to ensure the best possible experience for their guests. So before you visit, check the schedule to avoid any surprises and plan accordingly. Now, rides do go down temporarily from time to time, but knowing if your favorite ride is going to be down during your trip ahead of time, it can help you plan better and save you from massive disappointment during your trip. The number 5 mistake we see is not taking advantage of early entry opportunities. We've already discussed how staying in a Universal Premier Resort allows you to get the unlimited Express Pass during your trip, but Universal Orlando also offers early entry opportunities for all of their on-site hotel guests.
Wow.
This is another fantastic perk that is offered to Universal Studios Resort guests alone, as it can give you a head start on your day by allowing you 1 hour of early admission to either Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. It does vary on which park on which day. This will allow you to experience popular attractions with shorter wait times, less crowds, and get you a head start on your day. Number 6, not using Child Swap. Universal's Child Swap program offers a convenient solution for guests with members in their party who are unable or choose not to ride certain attractions. Here's how it works. One member of your group waits in the designated Child Swap area while the others enjoy the ride. Once the ride concludes, the person who waited with the child gets their turn to experience the attraction while the rest of the group takes change of caregiving duties. This system ensures that someone is always present with the child, allowing everyone to partake in the thrill of the ride without any compromises. With Universal's Child Swap program, the entire family can enjoy the park's attractions while providing the necessary attention and care for their little ones.
Nice. That's very nice.
Number 7, buying a replacement wand and not visiting Ollivanders for wand repairs. One of the most sought after souvenirs at Universal Studios is getting a wand at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It's not only a great souvenir, but it also allows you to cast spells at various spots all over the Wizarding World. Unfortunately, things happen sometimes, and you may find that your wand is no longer working or it's broken.
I broke it.
This doesn't mean you have to buy a brand new wand, because Universal offers wand repairs at Ollivanders in both Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, free of charge in most cases. So if your wand is no longer working, head over to Ollivanders to get it repaired so you can get back to casting those spells all over the Wizarding World. Number 8, missing out on Nocturne Alley. One of the most unique and immersive areas at Universal Studios Orlando is the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. But one of the most immersive and almost a hidden secret of the Wizarding World is Nocturne Alley in Diagon Alley. Upon entering this enchanting realm of Diagon Alley, an intricate maze of magical wonders awaits, with not one, but 2 distinctive gateways beckoning adventurous souls. The initial entrance reveals itself just a few strides into this world, nestled gracefully on your left, adjacent to the renowned Leaky Cauldron restaurant. However, for those daring enough to venture further, the second entrance to the elusive Nocturne Alley lies patiently at the end of Diagon Alley. A true Harry Potter fan of the books and the movies can spend a lot of time in Nocturne Alley and will find this place to be fantastic, as it has shops, secret spell locations, and Easter eggs from the movies and much more. So do not miss this hidden gem. Number 9, not knowing about the different types of Butterbeer. For all the Harry Potter enthusiasts out there, Butterbeer holds a special place as one of the iconic beverages in the entire franchise and at Universal Studios Orlando. The good news is that you can actually indulge in this great drink that you've seen in the movies and the books, but there are also a few options to enjoy the Butterbeer however you like. Some of those options are Butterbeer soft serve ice cream, frozen Butterbeer, cold Butterbeer, warm Butterbeer, and Butterbeer fudge.
So many.
This can make a great time on your trip to try all the different types of Butterbeer and see which type is your favorite. Personally, we enjoy the Butterbeer ice cream, especially on one of those hot Florida summer days. Number 10, overlooking all the shows and entertainment Universal Studios has to offer. Universal Studios Orlando is not just about thrilling rides and immersive lands, but it also offers fantastic shows and entertainment. Some of the shows you can experience are Animal Actors on Location, Blues Brothers Show, Horror Makeup Show, which is one of our favorites, and Oh, the Stories You'll Hear in Seuss Landing. If you're a Harry Potter fan, there are a lot of Harry Potter shows you can experience, like the Celestina Warbuck and the Banshees, the Tales of Beetle the Bard Trunk Show, Frog Choir, Tri-Wizard Spirit Rally, and the Nighttime Lights at Hogwarts Castle. Don't make the mistake of overlooking these offerings, as they can be just as exciting and memorable as the attractions without the long lines many times. Number 11, forgetting water and sunscreen. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when visiting Universal Studios Orlando is not staying hydrated and protecting yourself from that hot Florida sun. It's easy to forget to drink water and take a rest when you're trying to take in all the attractions and theming, but the Florida heat is no joke, especially in the summer, and heat stroke and dehydration can set in quick and really ruin a trip. So drink plenty of water and take periodic breaks to get out of the sun throughout your trip so that you can stay hydrated and safe. Number 12, not staying on Universal Studios Orlando property. We've already talked about some of the perks and amenities that you get while staying at a Universal Studios resort, but another reason is that they offer a wide variety of hotels in different price categories. And yes, that means some rooms under $100 a night. And their value resorts are oftentimes even cheaper than what you will find at offsite hotels, but offering much better amenities than you will find at offsite hotels. So not only can you save money, or at least spend the same amount of money that you would at an offsite hotel, you can get things like early park entry, free transportation to and from the parks, great food and drink options at the hotels, and top-of-the-line customer service. There's also plenty of data from surveys that show guests who stay at Universal hotels during their trip report that they enjoyed their trip more versus people who stayed at off-site hotels.
It's science.
So to get the most out of your trip and also being able to stay budget conscious, we recommend staying at a Universal Studios Resort hotel. Number 13, skipping Volcano Bay. If you're visiting Universal Studios Orlando, don't miss out on this incredible water theme park, Volcano Bay. It offers thrilling water slides, relaxing lazy rivers, fantastic kid areas, great food, and a stunning tropical atmosphere. A great feature of Volcano Bay is the Tapu Tapu system that allows you to get into virtual queues for popular attractions, so you don't have to spend all your time waiting in lines. You can also pay for food and drinks with it, and also there are interactive features all throughout the park that you can unlock by using it. If you're familiar with Disney's Magic Band system, this is similar to that, but just at Volcano Bay. This is the most immersive theming you will find in any water park and is truly an experience that you shouldn't overlook. Not to mention, if you're vacationing in the summer, then you'll find a great water park to be a great way to beat the heat. Number 14, ignoring single rider lines. If you're looking to save some time waiting in lines, don't ignore the single rider lines when they're available. Universal Studios Orlando offers single rider options for many attractions, which allows you to bypass the regular line queues, which can potentially reduce your wait time. This is only an option if you don't care to ride by yourself, as a single rider line is used to fill in seats when there is 1 or 2 seats open on a ride. But if you don't care to ride by yourself and be the tag along to a family you've never met, it's a great option to ride a ride with reduced wait times, especially if you aren't wanting to spend money on Express Pass. Number 15, eating at restaurants during peak times. When it comes to dining at Universal Studios, one mistake to avoid is dining at peak times. Popular restaurants like Three Broomsticks and the Leaky Cauldron and many others can get very crowded during lunch and dinner times, which means you will be waiting longer on food, and when you have a hungry family, this can be a not so fun time.
I'm so hungry.
You can avoid having to wait longer periods of time for food though if you eat at restaurants during non-peak hours. So instead of heading to lunch at noon, perhaps go at 11 a.m. or maybe 2 p.m. Same for dinner. Instead of heading to dinner at 6 p.m., you could go for an early dinner around 4 or a late dinner somewhere around 7 or 8 o'clock at night. By avoiding the peak restaurant times, that also means there will be potentially less people trying to ride attractions during the traditional lunch and dinner times. So wait times can potentially be less on rides. The biggest value though is that you aren't wasting time in line either for food or rides when you don't have to be, which means you can spend more time having fun. Speaking of food, number 16 is not using the mobile order food system. This is a great time-saving tool that can enhance your entire theme park experience. To take advantage of this system, make sure to download the Universal Studios Orlando app before your visit. Now trust us, it's a smart move that will make your life so much easier by downloading this app beyond just being able to mobile order your food. With it, you can also check wait times, get in virtual queues, see food options, show times, and more. Number 17, not bringing a change of clothes or having waterproof shoes. One of the worst things to experience at a theme park, in my opinion, is when you have wet clothes, but more specifically, wet socks and shoes.
Wait a minute. Why is my shoe all wet?
It's expected that you're going to get wet if you're planning to experience the water rides and some of the attractions where you're just going to get wet. But also don't forget that this is Florida, and it's not a matter of if, but it's a matter of when it's going to rain. We highly recommend to bring a change of clothes and consider wearing waterproof shoes. When it comes to waterproof shoes, many people will go with Crocs.
What are Crocs?
Flip-flops, sandals, but either way, at least consider bringing a change of clothes because being soaked all day can put a real damper on your day. Also, bring an umbrella and some ponchos to help keep yourself good and dry during that Florida rain. Number 18 mistake is not utilizing refillable freestyle cups. If you're heading to Universal Studios Orlando, it's important to not overlook the refillable freestyle cups that they offer. You can buy a refillable freestyle cup and buy 1, 2, or even 5 days worth of refills, which allows you to use the Coca-Cola freestyle machines all over the parks as much as you want. You can even get ices in your freestyle cup if you want to mix it up and really get something that will cool you down. It's really a great deal and it's convenient as it can save you a lot of money on drinks compared to buying sodas and waters at $4 plus a pop each time you want one. Not only is it a good option to keep you hydrated on those hot Florida days, but it's also a great keepsake and cup that you can use at home. We personally use our freestyle cups in the parks, but also at home constantly. So don't overlook this unique offering that Universal Studios Orlando has. And the last, but very important mistake to not overlook is not creating a list of essential items. It's never fun to be in the middle of your trip and realize you forgot something important.
What have I done? What have I done?
This can be different depending on your situation, but the most common things that people forget to bring with them are sunscreen, sunglasses, water, pain relievers for achy feet, headaches, etc. Proper shoes, either comfortable shoes or waterproof shoes like we talked about, change of clothes, hand sanitizer, because theme parks are full of germs, umbrellas, ponchos, snacks, especially if you have little kids like we do. This is just a short list of things that we oftentimes will bring with us, but this is why it's always important to create a list of things that you will need with you in the parks so that you aren't left without and end up having a bad time. So there you have it, the 19 top mistakes to avoid at Universal Studios Orlando. By keeping these things in mind, you'll be well prepared for a fantastic and memorable visit. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on Universal Studios and theme parks in general. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in the parks.